Yeah, I think the coolest thing about the experience that we had with our executive coach to help us bring and merge these companies, these personalities, these people together collectively, is we came up with 4 core elements that really define who we are. I'll share with you my favorite one. My favorite one is grit. Just drive, hustle, grit, getting in, digging deep, learning what we need to learn for our clients, adapting appropriately to the market, taking suggestions and innovative ideas that they come up with to really take and drive that, or present the innovative ideas and take and learn exactly what needs to be done to execute at the highest level and maximize the advertising dollars associated with it. So grit's probably my favorite. Grit is absolutely my favorite, one of our core values.
To complement that, I mean, grit is huge for any business because business is hard. Like, it is not just a straightforward cookie cutter, everybody gets it right every single time.
Right.
And so the value behind us being able to bring in grit is that we can remind people that, you know what, sometimes it isn't just exactly X, Y, and Z like you thought. And we can bring in the elements of expertise that complement these business owners so that they can remain in their space of being so good at what they do, and we can be so good at what we do. You know, so if we go in and we talk to a dentist or a doctor or a machine rental shop or it doesn't matter the business. These guys have become experts in their field. And when we come in and we're like, hey, you know what, we can do your marketing for you. We can put our directors of marketing on your team and let them show you how it's supposed to be done well in this space. It reduces the complexities that they deal with from a business standpoint so that they can continue to operate in their intelligence, and we can complement that from what we've provided in processes and procedures and value in producing the best campaigns, the best media assets, and allowing for a return on ad spend because we understand that space in the market so that we can complement these businesses as a whole.
So I think my favorite core value of all of them, you guys probably know, is being honorable and integral by doing what you say.
Yeah.
And it's fun to tell the client, this is what's going to happen. And then when it does, you just earned a bit of respect from your client. And that's, I don't know, maybe makes your pride swell a little bit that you delivered what you promised, right? Part of those has to do with a little bit of accountability, consistency, and communication. We hold those things, and those stand out as something that we're a market leader in specifically. We earn clients simply because we talk to them. It happens all the time. Well, my last agency, maybe they did a good job, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they never sent me reports. I never heard from them.
Heard that so many times.
But wow, you guys are talking every 2 weeks or once a month. We're getting this email followed up by a phone call to make sure that I understand. That means a lot to me. We hear that every day.
Yeah. Well, I think what's interesting about that is that ties into our other core value, which is growing community, growing business, helping people raise and become better. Like, our objective, right, is to really help organizations grow. And we're, like you mentioned, like, the first thing you do typically is you're worried about them. You're concerned about other people. You're concerned more about their business than what's going into the bank account. And that's why we communicate. That's why we effectively communicate. We dive in and dig deep from a grit perspective. And then from an innovation perspective, we're always the forefront, the leader, if you will, of thinking, what's next? Okay, we've done this much, but that's not good enough, right? What else can we provide to our client to help them go from what we've been able to help them accomplish to grow? It's interesting because the meeting yesterday really opened my eyes to your perspective, Nate. When you said specifically, a lot of people use the word optimize your marketing dollars, optimize online media, optimize digital marketing for your benefit. You said, we don't like to use that word. We like to use maximize, because we might start with an optimal budget, but we want to help you grow. And as a byproduct of that growth, we can start to maximize the budget to help create more success long-term. And that's an innovative, visionary way of thinking. which is again one of those main core values that we really believe in.